I'm just coming back from traveling. This is instructional on how to drive a cow. Momo, you better get over here. We are back to the milk and stuff. Houston, we have a problem. And when I say a problem, I mean a missing cow. Where is Momo? Momo! Momo! I woke up this morning, came to feed Momo, and she was not here. Where is our cow? Momo! Oh, there you are. What are you doing over there, Momo? Why do you get out? Good girl. Do you wanna go back? You wanna go back? Oh, you're hanging out with your friends. Come on, Momo. Momo. This is instructional on how to drive a cow. You don't want to stand too close to her because she can kick you with those strong legs, and that's for sure gonna hurt. If you want them to move to the left, you got a position at the right. Momo, let's go. Come on. Hey, if you want them to go to the right, you position at the left, and just like that. Left, right. See the head changing? That's how you drive a cow. It's the opposite of driving a car. Where's your house? You know where your house is. Now, how do you get in there? Hey, Momo. Here. Food. Momo. Hey. I guess we're gonna have to do this the difficult way. Momo. You better get over here, or I'll go catch you. What was that, Momo? I'm too rusty for this. Momo, please. These are the moments where I feel like a real cowboy. I should have recorded that. I got her. Okay, Momo. Oh, my fingers. This is gonna hurt later. I'm just coming back from traveling, and look at this place. Look at the farm. There is even a rainbow right there in the back. This is the best. The best feeling of traveling is coming back home. I took 1 week off without doing anything, no work. I didn't film anything at all. And I'm back here, and it's the best feeling ever. And I'm so ready to continue working on taking care of the farm and also on continue building my house. Home sweet home. Okay, I guess we are doing this. One of the things that I'm the most excited for is to finish this wall. I have been working on this thing for quite a while. It's been taking me forever to finish this wall. And last time I was only missing tiny little pieces over there in the top, which I'm gonna finish right now. We're over here making puzzle pieces. Check that thing out, that was so many cuts. That is a piece that will fit perfectly over there in the top, covering that entire section, which is going to be the last and final piece of this side at least. I got 1, 2, another 3 sides to go, but this one is gonna finish the first one. One done, 3 more to go. Let's go. Let's go. Today's episode is coming to you with the support of Surfshark. Surfshark is a VPN provider that helps you keep all your private information, credit card numbers, and banking details 100% safe while you're navigating through the internet. Come on, girls, go in. Go. Let's go in, girl. And I know you're probably wondering, why do I use a VPN for if I live on the side of a mountain? Well, we may live in the side of a mountain, but we have internet, and sometimes it's pretty slow, or sometimes the internet goes off and I have to go to town to do some work, get some edit done, have access to internet. And one of the things that I found out some time ago is that anytime that I go to one of these places and I use the public network, anyone that is connected to the same network and has bad intentions can easily steal all my information, everything that I have on my devices, which is not cool to do. I just got this very dangerous email on my phone. Some people from Geek Squad, of course it's not them, it's just some other people that is trying to scam me. They're saying that they charge me some money for something that I have never used in my life. I don't even own a computer, and they say that this is a payment for an antivirus on the computer. I don't own a computer. Since like 4 years ago, I have never owned a computer. They're not picking up. Every time that I receive one of these things, I just call them right ahead. I never use my number. I use another SIM card that I have, and I just mess up with them. It's like I like just making them waste their time so they cannot scam other people. While they are busy on the line with me, they cannot call anybody else to try to take their money. It's always those things like Geek Squad, like Amazon refunds, PayPal stuff. It's always a scam. So if you have received one of these emails, please don't open it, not try to call them, do nothing, it's a scam. Just do nothing, it's a scam, and if you call them, they're gonna get your information and try to get your money. I have to say that one of my favorite features about Surfshark is that I can watch movies that are usually not available on my country. Right now, I'm hooked on this series that is called Genius. I'm just really interested in it, and I wanted to watch it, but it was not available here in Panama, so I had to use Surfshark, connect to some of the servers, and I immediately got access to it. And that is the thing, if you have Surfshark, you can watch all the shows that you want, you can relax at night, and just chill, watch a movie, you know, just enjoy it. And the best part is that Surfshark has a special offer going on right now where you could get 82% off and 3 extra months for free if you sign up right now. We're using the code JungleBoy. So I'm gonna put a link in the description so you guys can check that out. And thank you so much, Surfshark, for helping me cover the expenses of building a house. Good morning, girl. Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on, it's time for milk. It's time for milk. Go in. Go in. You will. We are back to the milk and stuff. We're milking Alberta. She's giving us around 16 ounces of milk every single day, which is enough, or I would say it's a lot of milk. I couldn't drink 16 ounces of milk in a day. This is mostly Kaylee's stuff. She loves the milking, but every once in a while I like to hop up in and just, you know, just get back to the roots, do some milking, get some fresh milk. It feels really good to be back to doing chores in the farm. I missed it.
Damn.
Hey,
that's fluffy milk.
That's a cappuccino, dude. That's a cappuccino right there, man.
Listen up, I gotta tell you, there is something you should know. I never really liked you at all. I cannot hide it anymore. I've been thinking about the future, trying to forget about the past. So many ways that I could change for the better.
the front walls are almost complete. Check that. It's looking pretty cool. I'm loving how this thing is turning out. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need more of this pleasant material, these boards, to finish the ones in the back. I only have a few left over there, which I don't think is gonna be enough to finish it, but Jordan has a lot of them, and I will probably just get some from him to finish his stuff.
Come on, so that we're ready.
That hurts. Silly, come here.
Everyone can see that fall.
We no doubt one of the hardest things to do is to place insulation, the vapor barrier, when it's windy. I know that Jordan has been struggling a lot with doing this, and he's not the only one. This thing is really tedious. Just putting this thing over there, it's a whole task.
One who will stick by to the end. Going out of my mind in the middle. All of my time in the middle. I take a bite and spit it I'm not that good at faking it. I feel somehow I've broken it. I don't believe I'm part of it.
We just ran out of our vapor barrier paper, which means I'm gonna have to make a 1 or 2 hours drive all the way down to the main city to get this roll, because you cannot get it just in any specific place. You have to go down there. But as I was placing these boards, I realized that I already know which color am I gonna use for this house. You see the walls? That's not the color that are gonna be. I am gonna use a dark gray, which is gonna match the blue of the roof, the black of the supports of the main beams, of the exposed beams, and the gray, the dark gray, looks modern, looks beautiful, and I love it. After a long time of looking for this thing, I was finally able to find it. This is the vapor barrier. This thing is really hard to find in all the hardware stores around here, so I had to come to the main city to get it. And also I discovered this entire store, which has a lot of things that you usually don't find in the country. I had to spend many hours looking for this thing in many stores. I had to go over 10 different stores to finally be able to get the wrapping paper, the, how it's called, vapor barrier. This thing, I've been working with this. I ran out, I had to go get it. Now I have it, so we can continue placing more, place them in the walls, and then we have Carlos. far, this thing is looking good. The front of the house is almost complete. Just missing some little pieces in that corner, and we'll have the front of this house completely ready. We can go ahead and move to start working in the back. So let's get this thing done as soon as possible. Now that we have all the walls in the front completely ready, it's time to move on and continue working with the walls in the back. The challenge is to use a ladder while it's windy, hold the plism and don't fall.
Take a real close look now. Soon you'll realize you don't know what's coming down. I got you hypnotized. Take a real close look now. I'm gonna show you how. I'm about to get down. So keep it up right now. So keep it up. So keep it up to me. I need to move. I need to feel the beat. Don't be a fool. You wanna hang with me? Like I need. You gotta roll the dice. You wanna change. Join the paradise. So bring it on if you wanna hang with me.
That hug. That's my good boy. Give me a hug. Good boy. The easiest thing of working with these special kind of boards is that they have a tongue and groove, which is really easy to install. The hard thing is to remember that you always have to put first the vapor barrier, which I didn't put on and I was already cutting boards, to start placing it on without the vapor barrier. Nothing to give it. Everybody, welcome back to Life on the Shed. I had to move back here. I brought my mattress. Sorry for that disorder. I have to organize everything again. But I had to move back here because on the A-frame is extremely cold and I couldn't handle it anymore. Teddy was shaking, I was shaking. We couldn't handle the cold on the A-frame. We're gonna move back there. Once we have the doors, ceiling and everything ready just to move in, we will do that. But for now, we are gonna still stay in on the shed. And tonight we're making dinner. We got a special ingredient, which is homemade goat cheese from the milk of our goats in the farm. What we gotta get. we got the final result over here. This thing is actually smells pretty good. Let's give it a bite. If I could have this thing every day, I 100% go vegetarian. I left these guys alone in the morning working on here and building the wall. This is a progress that they have done. It's not much because they need to get used first on how to work with the plasm stuff, which is pretty messy. So you know they're trying to set up the vapor barrier while it is windy. Good luck with that. So Iberto and Rick are gonna continue working over there on installing more of the plasm, and Carlos and I were gonna go ahead and start working with some foam. We need to fill up some gaps, some spaces that we have around here in the house. We need to get hands on it and we're gonna have fun. This is a foam and we're gonna have fun. This is first time using foam, and I remember the first time I used that thing, I was having a blast. Creo que ya. ¿Aprobada? The reason why we're using this foam is to use it as a filler. We want to cover some spaces, which later we're gonna fill up with silicone. First, we're gonna let this thing expand in the inside. It's gonna just cover all that gap. Then I have to cut it with the cutter, and then I can place silicone all around so I can seal it and make it waterproof. I know that the foam could do the job on her own, but I want to make sure there are no water leaks getting inside of a house, so I will just cover this entire thing all around with silicone. Make sure a single drop of water gets inside of those beams. Nos vemos, cocodrilos.
Adiós, rey de Kansas.
Guess what I just found out? You see this? That is this lemon? Wait. It's actually lemon. Whoa, it's loaded. You see the little flower? And all the little fuchsia lemons. Oh, yes. That's a tiny little thing that I planted over there. I think it was like a year ago when I came back from traveling. And it's starting to pop up the flowers and produce the tiny little lemons. I don't have kids, so I don't know what being proud of your kid is like, but I'm proud of my little lemon. That thing is gonna give me some lemons. Yes! And I am also very proud of my house. I mean, we got 1.5 walls in a week. That's a pretty decent progress, I would say. Just look at that. I'm gonna be living in that thing. I'm gonna be living in that thing in a few months. Yes! Sorry. Yes! That is a nice sunset, I would say. Oh man. This is not even the sunset season, is it? Maybe it is. Maybe it's the sunset season. But we'll get some of the most wonderful nature spectacles right over there on the horizon. I mean, who couldn't fall in love with this place?